Nikki.
And this is Asian Party. Thank you guys for joining us again.
Yes.
This is our official first episode for the second season.
Wow. Oh my god, it has been so long since we've done recordings or just like being, you know, just like on camera, on air with you guys. And so we're so excited for this new season.
It's technically like what, 1 year anniversary?
1 year anniversary.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you guys for watching with
Seriously,
us.
thank you so much.
So that's awesome. So we are back, and for this first episode, we're actually going to be doing a TMI girls talk. Basically, you know, too much information girl talk. Basically, just catching up with y'all because, you know, life be tough.
Yeah, but also like we've been doing so much.
I mean, why would we not? I'm just kidding. I don't think we ever sleep.
Yeah, no. I mean, I don't think you ever sleep, man. Like,
What
this
is
girl
sleep?
works so hard for herself and for others and for her business. Like,
Girl.
yeah.
She's sugarcoating too much. I just do what I do. I just love people. I love y'all. But yeah, I'm like, how you been, Nikki? How you doing? How's life?
It's so good. It's been really good. I guess I'll just kind of start off with, like, you know, what I've been doing since January. Well, mostly June.
Yeah.
Because that's when, like, things started. But I launched my brand, my business, Kasha Daleina.
Yes.
It's still a work in progress. I'm learning a lot about branding and brand identity. But it's been going really well, I think. Like the first half of the year, the first 6 months for me was just really like, I was in this funk. I was working for corporate America, and I was, you know, there was a lot of layoffs happening. We're basically in a recession as well. So
Yeah.
I didn't know where my place was in the corporate industry or in tech industry anymore. But I knew just like being out here, I just kind of felt like a calling, you know, like I meant to do more for myself. And so I think like come March, April, May, like I just was like, I'm doing this. I'm starting Kasha Daleina. And so now I make LED lights. And super excited. Thank you everyone who has supported me and kind of been on my journey. But yeah, no, Kasha Daleina has been amazing. It's been a ride. Thank you everyone who has supported me and purchased an LED sign or a custom sign. It's been a lot of work, and I feel so bad for the people who ordered like weeks or a month ago and I still haven't finished it. Like it's a lot, and I'm learning a lot about prioritization and over-promising and all that. So yeah, it's been a ride. Thank you so much. I'm so blessed, and I'm actually going to be launching my apparel fashion brand soon, so stay tuned for that, and beauty will be coming next. So it's going to be an overall brand encapsulating Hmong community, but also like creativity, culture, music, fashion, all facets of the industry. And I'm so excited to get it launched.
Girl, yes. This girl is like trying to do everything, and I love it.
Well, one at a time. I say one season at a time.
So every year there's gonna be a new brand, okay?
Yes.
Y'all gotta go on the support. I love that.
Yes.
No, I really love your sign so much. I'm sorry, I just realized I had eye booger and I just got off my lash. But anyways,
It's okay.
yeah,
It's so beautiful.
I hate that dust and what do you call it? Allergy season.
Yeah.
But no, so I really have loved watching you in this journey and just seeing you start this business, because like, for those of you guys who don't know, I don't even know if we said it in the previous podcast, but Nikki and I, when we first initially met, she actually shared this idea with me, I think our second dinner? Like our second or third dinner, and she was like...
Was it at the place with a lot of flowers off the vine?
I don't know, but I think it was just like you, me, and someone else. Like, I don't think it was like a group of like a lot of... Or it was just you and me. Or was it at that flower place? I don't know. But basically, what happened was she had mentioned, she's like, don't tell anybody. Like, I have this idea. And I was like, okay. And then she told me, like, I have these Hmong-inspired LED signs. I want to make Hmong-inspired LED signs. And I was like, girl, fuck yeah. Like, you should go do it. I'm like, nobody has done that yet, I mean, not even that people should or should not, but I'm like, you should. Like, it's unique. It's a business unique to you, and you're so special, and you're unique as your brand and your niche, and people would love to support that, So yeah, I've just been like watching this whole journey. I'm like, y'all, I love this shit. I mean, y'all see the signs up here. All made by Kasha Daleina, by this chick right here. Phenomenal, by the way. So yeah, like, I just love the
I'm getting better. I feel like after every sign that I do, I'm just like, wow, I'm getting so much better. I remember crying one night because like I couldn't get my soldering done. And my cutting, like it just wasn't good enough. And let me tell you, even if it's an expensive resource, get it, because it'll make your life so much easier. You know that red cutting thing right there? It's in right there.
Oh,
That made my life 10 times better and also cut down my time on making signs by like half.
Did you get like a tool that wasn't as expensive?
Yeah, I just had like an X-Acto knife. And although X-Acto knives work to cut into the silicone, it just didn't cut it like accurate enough where I could get the edges and really like twist and turn them nicely. Yeah. And so like for the longest time I was like kind of defeated about that, but it really cut down my time and cost by a ton. So
dude, I love that.
Yeah.
People don't realize, you know, it does matter literally your tools and your resources you use. Same thing with like photography. I mean your phone. You don't have the newest iPhone 15. I'm just kidding.
I know. Like,
you're not gonna be able to shoot cinematic movies off your phone of your kids. I'm just kidding.
Are you gonna use Samsung or are you gonna use iPhone? Just kidding.
Oh shit, no, not shitting on Samsung.
No. I meant Apple. But okay, sorry about that for all you Samsung Android users. The camera is actually not bad. Yeah. I would say the camera quality and the lighting, like the colors of it on Androids, it's not bad. But I would say like video quality, I don't know why, I just don't like video quality on Samsung or Android.
I do know like some of the newer Samsungs and Androids, some of them are like very like photography, videography focused, like, you know, like they're meant to shoot in like nightlight and stuff. So I think that's cool. But overall, I personally, for me as a preference, I love Apple just because I already have Apple everything, and to transfer files it just makes sense. Yes. If you have something that's not Apple, it's just gonna be a pain in the booty to try to transfer anything. So
yes.
But
but what about you? Let's talk about you. Oh my god, it's October 2023. So there's so much happening, and this is also her birthday month. So you guys, I want you to go spam her Instagram. Her birthday present is you subscribing to all her channels, all her stuff. Go watch all her reels, get her views up. You guys, like this girl has so much planned for you guys.
This is my manager, y'all.
3 seasons.
And y'all don't know.
3 seasons too. Yeah, like, you guys, go and blow her the fuck up, please. But yes, talk about yourself.
Oh my god, no, I love you so much, Nikki. Nikki is like literally my hype man, bro. She'd be hyping me up. She speaks my name the loudest in any room, and I love this girl so much for that. No, music has been good. I mean, well, I have been bueno. Yeah, it's been good. It's been busy. I've been feeling like I do not sleep at all. Like, but I get into the point where I'm like, why am I tired? I'd be like, do I need to sleep? I'd be like, I literally had this thought the other day. I was like, what if humans didn't need to eat or sleep?
Oh my god.
What if we could just function without it? I was like, I could get so much done. And I'm like, I also probably wouldn't last very long because my body would probably shut down.
That reminds, that kind of feels like an episode of Love, Death, and Robots.
Yeah, I was gonna say even like like Black Mirror. Yeah. Ooh, it's spooky season. But yeah, no, music has been good. I have been working basically every weekend. I've been shutting myself in and like working at home in my own studio just to finish my songs and stuff. And also I've been in the process of trying to learn how to mix and master just so that I can have more control over my music, you know, because like going into the studio and having producers, it is phenomenal, but it gets pricey. And also being intentional with money, you know, like, you know, we ain't rich out here. Who you think I am? Like, I don't even know if I'm middle class. But yeah, I'm like, you know, to thrive out here, we gotta be intentional with the money. We gotta think smarter and not harder. So yeah, that's something I've been really focusing on. And also just kind of practicing. Luckily, I've been working with some other people and kind of like, can I practice like doing your vocals and stuff too? So that's been super nice. Which is, speaking of which, if you guys haven't seen, Sophia actually released her music video recently. So if you guys haven't, go check out that YouTube, which is sponsored also by us. Asian Party. Because you know we love Hmong women. So go check out Sophia because she did freaking phenomenal in this cover of her.
She's so confident, and she's 11.
Yes!
Like, this girl is a rising star.
Dude, y'all need to be on eyes out for her because you never know where our kids are gonna go in the future. So, yeah, it's been good. I've just been focused on like music, but I'm really excited because I feel like now that we're getting into the fourth quarter of the year, like I'm more it's more of the performance portion of it compared to like the music portion. So and I do have some shows lined up, which I'm really excited for. I have the show here in LA in October 14th. For those of you guys who are in LA, come through. It's called Where My Girls At Spooky Booty. I'm gonna be performing at Catch One LA, so that's gonna be super lit. Along with Nikki and our newest song.
Oh my God, yes!
I did not forget. We're dropping a track.
Yeah.
And y'all don't want to miss this.
Y'all don't want to miss our song. It is so hype.
Y'all don't want to miss
You guys,
this.
like, this is my ultimate.
Should we drop a teaser?
Bestie song.
In case you missed it, baby. I see what we show the way you go. In case you missed it, in case you missed it, baby. In case you missed it, baby.
Yes.
You owe me a sip.
Yes. Okay.
Shout out to Sunfat Corporations for this wonderful sponsorship. We have the wonderful opportunity to try all of their amazing products, and you guys, this is the natural coconut water, and me and Nikki do not like coconut at all. Well, actually, I don't like coconut at all.
I don't either.
Oh yeah?
Well, I'm very particular about.
Yeah, she's pretty picky about her coconut, but
Yeah.
I actually don't mind this. I like the way it tastes. It's not super heavy, and the coconut is not super strong. It's literally just a hint. If you pay attention to it closely, it kind of tastes a little bit like soy milk.
Yes.
Like very slightly, like just a hint.
Like the aftertaste after like 2 sips, you'll kind of taste the soy milk.
Yes.
But there is no soy milk in there. That's the thing. It's special.
It's not. So, but I'm trying to give like a preference of taste. I guess if you guys have never tried this, it's similar, very, very slightly similar to soy milk, but it is made from premium natural coconuts and is only 50 calories. So if y'all looking for something to drink outside of water, try some coconut water. I think you guys will like it.
Yes.
So yeah, but anyways, yeah, so I'm really excited about that. My show on October 14th here at Catch One LA. If for all my baddies out in Houston though, my Hmong people out there, anybody who likes my music, I will be actually performing for the Starry Nights Festival in Houston, Texas on October 21st, I believe, and 22nd. So there will also be a meet and greet on the 22nd. I don't know who's trying to come see me, but come through.
Yes. Go and literally go support her. You guys aren't gonna you guys don't want to miss out.
Yes.
Seeing
There's also
her.
gonna be some other amazing artists there. Justin Park is gonna be there.
Ooh.
As well as Alan Z.
Ooh.
And Catherine Ho. So yeah, it's like a whole lineup of badass Asian people. Like I love it.
that.
So it's also an AAPI event. So come through, support your Asian people.
Hey.
Also outside of that, I guess like a big project on October 11th, y'all. That's my birthday. That's my actual birthday.
Yes.
I'll be dropping my Polite EP.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, I'm so excited. I'll be dropping my first EP ever for my birthday because I just feel like it's been due time, and I know y'all want to shake your asses, so I wrote some dope ass songs.
An EP, you guys. We're getting not an album, but a fucking EP.
Yes.
I'm not trying to say anything, but I haven't seen an artist. I don't know. But the thing is, I know you personally, so just seeing all the work that you put into it, and categorizing it as an EP first before releasing a full album.
Yeah.
I think this also, a lot of the music that she created for this EP is very much the stuff that really matters, that it's a message, a love letter from Ninako. So I know this is time well spent. Every
Girl.
single song in this EP.
She said that was so sweet. I'm like, girl, I love women. I love Hmong people. I love them. I hope y'all like this music because I love this music.
Yes.
So regardless of if y'all shake, I'll be shaking my ass, but I hope that y'all shake your asses with me. So.
Yo,
Yes.
you should do a Bolai challenge.
Oh my god, I should. I'm gonna need to see all my Hmong girls twerk and show me their bolais. The biggest bolais. And I'm gonna invite the biggest bolais to come to
Exactly.
to party.
Yeah, and be in your next music video.
Oh shit, yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that one out because I would love to fly somebody out from the Midwest.
Oh.
I know I got some bolais out there. Unless some bolais wanna come on and kick it for free. But we love to party. So if y'all bolai, y'all in LA, come through.
Yes.
But outside of that, I'm obviously I do all my music and everything. I will be dropping my music video as well for Polai, which is actually one of the songs on my EP, which Nikki was like, oh my god, it was such a fun project. We literally shot it in this very room.
Yeah. Literally this living room right here.
This living room right here. We shot the whole music video at this place. So yes, make sure you guys check that out if you guys haven't already seen that Polite music video. This shit is lit.
Yes.
So that's coming out on October 11th. Make sure you guys peel out for that. Yeah, and then I think that's.
Yeah, that's like what we have planned for October. Oh,
Yeah. Oh no, they're good. I'm like, October's pretty busy. Other than us trying to also maybe trick or treat.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Trick or treating in LA is kind of hard.
It is. Really
you can't really find neighborhoods that would like pass out
They
candy.
don't.
Or if you pass out candy, it's kind of weird. Like no one's gonna come to your door. So you gotta go to like the suburbs, like Calabasas or the Valley. And sometimes it's kind of like the Valley. You can't really get it because it's gated. So. Yeah, like it's kind of hard to go trick or treating in LA, but there's a lot. If you guys want to go to do in LA, there's a lot of parties and events.
Oh yeah, there is.
And
But
like underground parties
too.
Yeah,
It can get expensive.
yeah,
But it's still lit. I mean, not gonna lie, LA's probably pretty lit when it comes to every holiday.
yeah. And I'm sure like you get invited. You get like formal invitations for like mansion parties that are costume parties and stuff like that during this time.
Yeah,
It's pretty lit.
Like Santi's coworker actually got invited to a party by Billy Joel's son or child.
Billy Joe Cyrus?
Billy Joel, or I don't know.
Billy Joel.
I think
Joel
he's
Billy?
Billy Joel. I feel like I recognize the name. He's an artist or whatever. But his son, whatever, was throwing this party at this mansion, and yeah, Santi's coworker was like there, and she's like, "Yeah, it was phenomenal. There's all these big name people." Crazy the
Wow.
things you see in LA and the stories you hear, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But okay, enough about me because obviously I got a lot of music stuff going on. But have you guys heard? Okay, all of you guys have not heard. She is doing something freaking phenomenal in November. I'm so excited for her.
Okay, yeah, so November.
Tell us, what is it?
Okay, so I'm going to Vietnam.
Yes! Yes!
I guess, yeah, we're officially announcing it. Yeah.
Oh, shit, are we? Okay, sorry.
I mean, it's like, it's done. We haven't announced it, but
Yes!
I'll announce it here because it's kind of like, I'm so excited.
Yes!
This is personal. But I am going to Vietnam with my very good friends, Lisa, Lee.
Yeah. We love Lisa, by the way.
Yes, so she's the director of the Miss Global organization, and also 𝗕ng Lee, her sister, and our title holder, Miss 𝗕ģ. So I'm so excited. I'm actually their main designer and fashion stylist for the competition. And so it has been a wonderful, wonderful ride and a wonderful journey thus far. Like, I love working with these ladies. And one thing about me, I don't think people know, is that I've always loved fashion. And I never put it out there, but I really do. And that's why I'm also going to be launching my apparel brand too, where you guys will really see my styles and kind of like, items or custom pieces that really represent what I see and feel in fashion. But I'm just so excited to be working with these group of ladies. It's so empowering, and just to be part of the team, I'm like super blessed. But yeah, I get to go see like the competition and everything too.
Whoa.
And yeah, it's amazing because like growing up as a little Hmong girl, like I always loved these things, but I was never confident enough to, like insert myself into these competitions. So to at least contribute to something like this, I don't ever take advantage of that.
That is also, if you guys don't know, Nikki actually made my wedding dress last year, and this girl made it in like how many weeks?
In like, I would say 1.5.
Yeah,
not even 2.
Like not even 2 weeks. Dude, we went to Santee Alley, we bought the fabric, and she just sewed everything, and she measured me, and she was like, okay, here you go. And I was like, that shit looked nice. It was so pretty.
I feel like it was so poorly done. I was like, no.
She says that, but
I learned a lot.
yeah, but everybody literally hit me up and was like, who made this? They were like, who made this? Da da da, because they're like, I've been looking for a wedding dress like this, like da da da. I'm like, my friend made it. Y'all want to hear her? So if y'all ever need a designer, Nikki, like, this is literally why she's going to Vietnam. Right? That's what you're doing, right? You're going to be making her outfits?
Yes, I'm actually, okay, so because there's not a lot of time left.
Yeah.
Like, with the whole competition, just hearing from, obviously, like, don't quote me, but obviously there's just, like, a lot of, timing is like the main thing.
Yeah.
And with the timing, and also when I first like came to Minnesota back in August, September, I don't think they knew that, the girls knew that I was into fashion. And so just kind of like meeting with them, talking to them, telling them kind of like my hobbies and what I like to do, they're like, oh my God, well, would you like to make the national costume? And I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah. I'm like, but there's like not a lot of time left. And so what I'm doing is I think we're all trying to be as creative as possible and style her. I think right now I really want to shine a lot of light on multiple Hmong brands. So I think just getting sponsorships and getting people, hey, I love this custom piece. This is a great signature piece. Would love to, you know, like, this is what you're going to get with this. A really nice custom photo of Miss Diang in it. You know, like, thank you so much. Like, and also just representing Hmong people and Hmong businesses. Yeah. I think it's such a great strategic way to.
I love that.
And yeah, like, just involve the Hmong community and Hmong brands, from hair to nails to fake press-ons to shoes. Like,
yes.
And just, like, and then here and there I'll have my custom pieces. But for sure, like, I'm so excited for you guys to see the national costume. I think that's the one piece that I love couture. Also, we're going to a fashion show.
Yes, we are.
It's LA Fashion Week, y'all, for like, honestly, it's like 2 weeks of LA Fashion Week. So, we're gonna go to the couture, Asian LA Fashion Week couture show.
I'm so excited, y'all. I've never been.
So, yeah, so excited. Super blessed, but yeah, you guys stay tuned for that.
Dude, that's so freaking lit. I'm jealous. I have a passport and I still haven't left the country.
Girl, that's our next plan.
I think I'll too! Yes. Just happened in the luggage. Yeah. No, I love that so much, dude. I'm so happy for you.
I know, like, and I hope that, like, this, and for me, it's like, it's never too late. I think for me, it was just so, it was funny how it all kind of happened naturally. Yeah. And, like, never dim your light, you guys. Like, I feel like I dimmed my light for really stupid purposes, right? Like, getting things like, Nikki, you do too much, and da-da-da. Like, well, now, like, I'm launching a brand that encapsulates all of that, and I'm also working and collaborating with very empowering people that empower me to be like, what? You do that? Amazing. Like, let's get you on board. And I love that. And, like, so never dim your light. And it's never too late to start.
Yes. I feel like that's why Nikki and I are besties, honestly, at this point.
Yeah. Cheers.
That was good.
Yeah, that was really
good. Okay. Yeah, that should have been a commercial.
I know.
But I love you so much.
I love you too. I feel like our friendship, you guys, like, but no, like, we've known each other for 2 years and it feels like it's been forever. Yeah. But it's just like, when you find a best friend that just understands you completely, it feels so fulfilling too. You know, like, I feel like I fulfilled my purpose.
Yeah, I've never felt so, like, at home. And I say that genuinely because, you know, I'm the oldest of 10. And I feel like being raised as the oldest, you always, you know, you take care of everyone, you know? Yeah. You love everyone. You're kind of, are you okay? Like, did you eat? Yeah. Your diaper changed? You know, so, like, growing up and always being the person to take care of people and being like, oh, I need to understand and cushion for them was hard. And to meet somebody, I feel like, who has the same dynamic. Yeah. Like, has been through, you know, and loves so much. And I'm like, oh my God, damn. So when I saw Nikki, I was like, I recognize her. I recognize her energy. I think she's just like me. And that's why we're still friends after 2 years.
And the thing is, it's like, it's also the part of, I think I've said this before, but we complete each other in a lot of different ways. Yes. Like, I might not be the best with, like, you know, like, taking pictures or content or social media. And, like, you know, because I know, like, she's a fucking expert at that, you guys. Like, you guys, marketing, social media, she's so good. Like, she will make your brand go wild. She makes herself go wild, like, boost you on analytics. But, like, you know, and I think, like, for me, I'm like, I'm here for her emotional support.
Yo, honestly, that's all I've ever needed in my whole life.
Like, I'm here for you emotionally, and, you know.
I would be straight up. Like, no, we know, like, growing up in college, I had a group of friends, and I loved them. They're genuinely good people, you know, like, nothing bad against them. But I learned, you know, you learn so much about yourself growing up. And I think it wasn't until college that I realized, I was like, I don't think I like where I'm at. I don't think I love what I'm surrounded by. You know, I think I was very just like, I'm making it work, I'm getting my experience in, you know, I'm definitely going out, trying new things. But then there was just things I noticed that I was like, ooh, I'm not really content with the way I was feeling about this, you know? Like, for example, you know, like as an artist, like somebody who, I knew I always wanted to do music. And I feel like that is something hard for to get your friends to get on board with, unless they truly, truly love you. And they're like, yeah, I love your music, I'll be there.
Yeah.
But I can name like the 2-3 people that I know no matter what, if I did a show in Wisconsin, will pop up. And it's sad to say that in my small group of circle, some of those people were not the people who would have showed up.
Yeah.
You know? And that's what really opened up my eyes, you know? And it's not a bad thing, but it's just more of like, I think I celebrate people so much and I love people so much. I would love to have something like that back.
Yeah.
You know?
Absolutely. And I think, like, it's also you start at a point where you start identifying who your real friends are, who your circle is, and who really rides for you. Like, differences or not, it's just like, you can't change a person for what they want to do and the career that they want to pursue.
Yeah.
And if, you know, there's a lot of, not going to say names, but I'm just going to say, there's a lot of women, I think this is a broad perspective, there's a lot of women and girls that will not vibe with you if your vibe is not the same as theirs.
Yeah.
You know, and it's trying, I think, solidifying your group of 5. What's that one thing? What's that one quote? You're the average of a group of 5 that you hang out with.
I've never heard that quote.
You haven't?
No.
Okay.
I'm like, yes.
Yeah. It's like a friendship thing too. Like, you are the average person out of the 5 people in your circle.
Gotcha.
Like, and you know, that's when you're identifying, you know, if you can name off 5 people in your circle, what do they do and why are they there for? Do they empower you? Are they smarter than you? Honestly, the 5 people in your circle should be as smart as you or smarter than you, because what you need to do is level up with yourself.
Yes.
And if you don't continuously find the 5 people that you say, hey, I could ride with you for life, or you know, you continue to elevate me and benefit me, and we benefit each other and we learn from each other, they're not there for you. That's not your.
That's a good perspective to have of it. I think that makes a lot more sense. You know, like I think I felt that too. It was more like at the time I was like, I just don't really like this environment because I want to grow, and I could see that. But the way you're saying, like, that is true, right? Like being more aware of like, okay, I notice a pattern, and I'm like, you know, like I do want something different. And I agree, you know, and I also noticed, like, living in the Midwest, coming also from like an Asian, you know, background, like, it is pretty common that people do want to, you know, settle down, have families, and just live normal lives and have normal jobs. And I respect that so much, you know, because that takes a lot too to do and to build and to have and to take care of. But I also truly believe that, like, everybody just has, you know, so much opportunity. So knowing me, I think my circle was just, I needed loud people.
Yes, and we love that as
That's why we're here.
and we love loud ass bitches.
Loud bitches. We love loud bitches. We need to make a t-shirt that like that. We love loud bitches.
Love loud bitches.
Loud bitches.
Yes.
Yeah.
And like, to be honest, I learned, like, I'm not gonna lie, I went through a lot of friends in my lifetime, and now I probably only have like a solid 3 to 4 girlfriends.
Oh! Okay, that's good though. That's good.
Yeah, like, I'm like, it's good.
Am I on that list?
Of course.
Okay, yay!
I mean, number 1.
She just had to say that because it was on camera. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No, like, I'm serious. And the reason why I say there's only 3 or 4 is because these 3 or 4 are smarter than me.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Smarter than me, louder than me.
That one for sure. I might be that one.
I'm trying to be as loud as you, girl. But like, you know what I mean? And like, smarter than me, louder than me, more ambitious than me. Like,
I love that.
And I love surrounding myself with people like you. And so it's like, you know, and it's like, if your friends don't make you feel uncomfortable, even if they're not making you feel uncomfortable on purpose, but if they don't make you feel uncomfortable, then they're not for you. If you can't have uncomfortable conversations, or if you watch them do something and you feel uncomfortable with yourself, you know what I mean? Like, that's good. But like,
and
if
that's
you're too
the interesting
comfortable
thing too, right? Like,
yeah.
having actual, like, I think Nikki and I, we had our first official, like, sit down talk once.
Yeah.
When I was like, oh hey, I kind of like felt like this.
Yeah.
I felt like you treated me like this, and I didn't, and I remember the first conversation, I was like, oh, I gotta do it. But it is hard, and I think that's something that I truly value. You're probably one of the only, well, not just the only one, but probably one of the very few friends that I've also had that with. I've only had, and I'll say Hmong people, I should say. Hmong friends I've had that with.
Yeah.
And I value that so much. I love that so much.
And also it's just connecting and communication. I think it's at the end of the day, even if your friends make you you guys don't have to agree to you guys can agree to disagree as long as you guys understand each other. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, you don't live their life. Nope. You don't live my life, but you don't
pay my bills, but we're still friends.
Yeah, and I still love you. Okay, I'm gonna stick with you.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I love that. I remember the conversation. I was like, are we good? Are we cool?
Girl, I love that you're saying that because I don't even yeah. But see, those are uncomfortable conversations where I'm like, it's okay to have it, and I'm just we're good.
I love that.
I don't even think it's a problem at all to have those kinds of conversations.
Yeah, no, because I feel like for example, when I was in college and the same group of friends, I remember the first initial conversation I had with one of the friends who actually had told me they actually do say or think these things about you, and I'm like, I wish they would say it to me. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, when I was in college, yes, there was some things everybody's learning, So for example, there was a point in time when I was single, and I was like, well, I'm in my whole phase, okay? I'm gonna go clubbing, I'm gonna invite, whoever I'm talking to come buy me some shots, cause I'm a hot bitch, and I'm having a good night. Yeah. But I remember, I think I had invited, all my friends out, all my girls, and I invited my date out as well. And I thought, we're gonna go celebrate, my friend's birthday. Yeah. And all the girls backed out. So it was just me, the guy, and my friend, and I felt so bad, you know what I mean? Because I was like, oh shit, everybody bailed, and I didn't know they bailed until they bailed, so this guy and then my friend were there, and now I look like a douchebag, but at that point, I was like, okay, we'll vibe, we'll have fun, whatever. Honestly, I don't remember even if I don't remember if we ended up doing anything else after, we ended up going party after, or we split up or whatever, but even just after that, my friend had mentioned, she's like, oh, she didn't really like that, you did that, you invited, a date and her, and which is weird. I'm like, but once again, it's just these circumstances, I just wish they would have communicated to me, I didn't set it up to just make you a third wheel.
It wasn't the circumstance.
And it was just and everybody bailed, man. I told everybody, let's come. They said, cool, we're coming, and then, so it's just stuff like that, and I get it. I do know that there are some people who don't feel comfortable having those conversations, but I feel genuinely as friends, and not everybody's nice enough to listen to or be patient enough to take it in, but I will take it in. I'm a friend. I'm dude, if I did you wrong, I am sorry. Let me make that up to you. Let me figure out what I did. But obviously, if I feel okay, wait, hold on, maybe wait, I didn't mean to do that, So yeah, I think just stuff like that. I just wish there was more communication. Yeah. But obviously, I also, once again, I always try to see from everybody's perspective. I'm I get it. Maybe it was uncomfortable for them and they just didn't want to talk to me about it. But that also just shows me that truthfully, you just don't trust me enough, or just don't feel comfortable to tell me those things. Yeah. You know what I mean? Then maybe we're not as close as I thought we were. Sorry, oh no.
I was looking at you fly, and I'm like,
I was like, oh, you look suspicious. I was like, oh damn, what happened? Yeah. Another stuff. Yeah, no, but I think just instances like that, and I learned a lot about myself in college. I think I definitely went through the experience of partying, having fun, college friends, Hmong friends, go to Hmong parties, do all this stuff, and then afterwards I was like, okay, I think I'm ready to to start my life. And then I moved to LA.
Yay!
So,
and now we're here. But if all those things didn't happen, we wouldn't meet. That is so true. I'm so thankful for everything that's happened. And the thing is, it's when we first met too, and even throughout our friendship, we have been tested, but not for example, not tested, but we have each other's backs. Yeah. That's the one thing. Anyone could cross us, or anyone could talk about me and you, and I'd be that's my friend.
I'm wait, hold on. You sure you want to tell me?
You don't think I'm gonna go tell her? Excuse me? But also, with even things that happen to us with other people, it's you know what I mean? it doesn't rage her as much, but it rages me. And the fact that it rages me shows her that I got her back.
Yes.
And the fact that she's more enraged about stuff that happened to me more than I am, then I'm like, that's love, you know?
Okay, I feel like when it comes to finding friends, well, it's not like I go find friends. I technically consider everybody friend. I will consider everybody I meet a friend until they prove me otherwise. But to come to my special circle, I definitely love people who, and I can see it too, you know, like people who love giving, who are genuinely kind and nice and patient and understanding. You know, people who truly like help without asking. Yeah. Like I have grown up like that, and as hard as it's to say, not saying people don't help, they do, but to find people who actually be like, no, let me help you. I got you. Don't worry about it. Like, go let me help. Like, it's very rare to find people like that, you know? So that for me is already, whoo, yes, girl, I like you. You in my circle, because I need people like that. Like I said, I'm a kind person, and I'm doing a lot of shit. I'm doing things. I need the people in my circle to be able to do that too. Yeah. You know? So yeah, I think a female who is unapologetically themselves, you could be a bitch, you could be a nice person, you could be whatever. As long as you know who you are and your morals are like, hey look, I'm just doing good things, I'm just being kind, I don't disrespect people, I just respect myself. Yeah. I think that's for sure one thing too. And you don't have to be loud, you know? Yeah. We have friends who are not as loud as us. Like our best friend, our friend Sara. Yeah. She's not loud like that.
Sarah, we love you.
She is so cute. I told you guys that. Like, how many videos do we have of us all shaking our ass and you just hear Sarah go, yeah. Yeah. Sarah's like, hey. She's like, yes.
But then she'll support you.
Yeah. She's like so cute. Like, I love
like
that.
Her little voice.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah. You want me to quiet down? My girl's talking. Yeah. She's hyping us up.
Shake her ass though.
Yes. Yeah. See. So that's the thing, and that's the thing too. Like Sara, she's so sweet. You know, like. She's one of those people, right? Like, she will help without you telling her because she is just like that.
Yeah, very genuine, very loving, cares about you. Yeah. Like, Sara is, like, my top 5.
Yes. Yes!
Yeah, so I'm giving it away.
Yeah, like, we're hailing our top. I'm just kidding.
Oh my god, remember MySpace when you had, like, your top 5 or top 8 friends?
Yes.
Yeah, that's, like, and then you would rate them. Although I don't have a rating, but, like, you know.
What's his name? Tom? Was that the guy who was your default friend?
Yeah.
You had to have him as a friend. Isn't that funny? Imagine if Facebook had, like, you had to be Mark Zuckerberg's friend.
I know. Ew.
Yeah, but like, what about you? What is like, ooh, I want to be friends with that girl.
Ooh. Gosh, that's a really good question. I would say... I could say things that I... see that I wouldn't want to be friends with someone.
So what would be red flag for you? Like you're like, I'm not
red flags for me and girls or just solidifying friendships is if you hear that not just one person but multiple people say
the same or similar
things or bad things about this person. Likely it should give you a buzz, a light bulb, like this person is probably reckless, you know? So, like, I kind of just stay away from, not that I stay away, I don't avoid them. Obviously, if I see them in passing, great, but I just not going to solidify a deep relationship or a deep connection with that person. Another thing is, I think I love empowering, even if, like, it's not a lot. Like, you could be someone that empowers a figure in the community or just a consumer that loves to consume content and, you know, food and whatever. Natural citizen. Fine. But also, like, the way you move, too. You know what I mean? Like, if you're just complacent. If you're just, like, complacent, like, I know that you're just complacent. Yeah. I don't think that I could really establish a deep connection or friendship with you. Like, I'm at a point in my life where I really want to elevate. Like, I want to become a billionaire. So, like... time is currency. Time is energy, and time is currency. Like, if I'm not working, I'm still involving myself in my, like, I don't just, like, for example, what's that one saying where you don't have time, you make time. You know, so, like, I really make time for the friendships and the things that I want because I'm intentional about how I'm gonna get here. And I don't want to be here. Yeah. And so I'm just at that point in my life. It might change in 3 years, you know, and I want to be like friends with everyone, but like I think a lot of friends that, you know, I've come across like in LA or even in Minnesota, like that I barely talk to anymore. It's not even that. It's just there's no hate. We're just not sitting at the same table, like Tupac said.
No,
So.
I agree. I think I feel the same because, you know, like when you give a lot, you kind of want to surround yourself in the same situation, because if you're giving a lot, people are just taking. It gets tiring.
I would say
you know?
that too. Yeah.
It's like, oh, I love this, I love that, like, share, da da da, and then like they don't share none of your stuff. They're like, it's okay, it's cool, that's cool, you know, it's cool, but I'm just not gonna push your stuff as much, just so you know, like not in a bad way, but like.
Yeah.
I give my time and effort, my platform to, you know, because I love celebrating people, but no, I feel that. I've definitely, and it's not even that you have to be doing something, like I just know some people who are just pretty content with just being content too. Yeah,
like honestly, if I can't relate to you on something, I probably can't establish a connection with you.
Yeah.
Even if it's like talking about anime, right? We can talk about anime!
Oh, hell yeah.
We
love anime
all
in
this
this house.
stuff. Yeah. But if I can't even like talk stupid stuff, cool stuff, whatever, it's like,
but you know what? It's okay, because not everybody's your person.
Yeah. Yeah, good seeing
I don't think everybody can handle us anyways.
Yeah.
But no, I think definitely even having like personalities like this, I think that's also what steers people who are like less content to want to go do crazy shit, to be like, I don't want to be, you know, because I'm not gonna lie, I know people see me and Nikki and they're like, that's just too much.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna go today.
And like, I'm not trying to say like I'm better than you, but I'm just trying to better myself.
Yeah. And, you know, being unapologetically yourself. You know, you don't ever have to dim that light. Because I'm not going to lie, like, when I first met Nikki, I could tell she kind of had some of those PTSDs. Because, the first day she called me, she was like, I'm sorry if I was, like, loud last night. I was like, is that what you called me for? At, like, 7 in the morning?
Yeah, like, I felt like, here's the thing is, I was hanging around people who would continuously tell me, you were so loud. Yeah, you're just too much energy. You're so crazy. You were being so... I'm like, but I wasn't even drunk.
I'd be like,
I was just being mean.
I'd be like, oh.
And they're like, yeah. And I would feel really bad. Like, I was invading their space. But you know what? I'm not scared to take up space anymore.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of anxiety and PTSD until, honestly, the only person that validated me was her.
I was like, no, this was... What? Shut up!
Oh my god.
Shut up, no.
I swear to God. Like, you were the only one that validated me.
I love you so much. I'm glad.
And now I'm like, fuck everyone.
Yes! I was like, she called me and I was like, okay, you called me to, like, okay, is that it? And she was like, yeah, like, I just feel like I was really loud yesterday. And I was like, girl, I don't give a fuck. I was like, I love that you're loud. I'm like, be fucking loud. Did somebody complain?
Yeah.
Who fucking complain? I'll complain. Yeah. But yeah, no, I was like, I remember that conversation. I'm like, and that's what I realized. I'm like, see, I'm like, this girl needs to be in my circle.
Yeah.
I was like,
I didn't, like, and I think she knew too, like, I didn't have a good group of, like, circle of friends that would, you know, like.
I needed this one.
You know,
I was like, I'm gonna take her.
Yeah.
Too many people have her in a circle. And I'm like, I'm gonna take this one back. Because she was doing a lot for the community, y'all.
I was doing,
like,
even like the friends that I was with. And it's like, I can't help that you're too quiet.
Yeah. But it's not, you know, like, if you don't make somebody quiet feel bad about being quiet, why should somebody make you feel bad about being you?
Yes.
You know? Especially when all you do is celebrate people. Like, I get it. Like, if somebody is being hypocritical, like, oh, you're too loud, da 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 da, and I'm like, okay, homie, well, you're too loud.
Yeah.
You know, but if, you know, like, genuinely, that's also what I say, too. Like, sometimes even as friends, like, if people can't, you know, talk to you or understand you or also compromise and meet you halfway, then maybe they are just not your people. Yeah. And I think we learned that.
Yeah. I agree. And just, you know, like, find people that really value you.
Yes. Yes. And we definitely did.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a bad one, huh?
Yeah. Because I wasn't looking. I was trying to be cool. I was like, yeah.
Yes.
But oh my god, no. I'm like, yeah, I think, obviously you guys know we've been offline from the podcast for about a good year now, just trying to get everything back together, back on track. And you know, you can learn a lot within a year, but Nikki being her business, me doing my music, us being our podcast, you know, being very also involved takes away a lot of your time, and some people can see that in a good and bad way.
Yeah.
You know, they'll be like, oh, what's going on, you know? But I feel like we always try to check in with our friends and stuff too, and that's why our friends are our friends, because they love us and we love them, and they know who they are. Yeah. You know, they always be like, oh my god, okay. Like they know us. They be like, okay, shit, they're inviting us to like a million things, you know, because me and Nikki are always do something like, hey, I got a music video, got a party, got this event, They'll be like, oh shit, can I make it to all these? So honestly, we appreciate our friends, like our group of friends who are like,
and also like, it's never a competition with our friends.
It's never. They never. Dude, we all love each other so much.
Yeah.
Like, and we always be like, girl, what you been doing? Oh my god, I love that. And every time they post, we be like, okay, share that shit, man.
Yeah.
Share that shit.
Like,
they took time editing this video. I know how much time that took.
Yes.
Girl, yes.
Like I be editing like the simplest things, and it's like
I'm like, oh my god, I love it. Heart.
It's so crappy. But
Share.
like, she's my biggest hype woman.
Dude, that's honestly, I mean, how hard can it had to be? It's social media, bro. Like, it doesn't cost you any money to just drop an emoji.
Yeah, and a like.
Or a like, yeah, something
or
like
a
that.
share, you know, like we're in the business and we're in the era where we need to promote each other's shit. Otherwise, like, what are you here for? If you know what I mean? Like, the biggest thing you could do to help someone and support someone is just like share, follow, talk about them in a loud room.
Yes.
You know, or talk loud about them in a room.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my take on friendships or solidifying a group of friends.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, I think your red flags are pretty good. I feel like my red flags are pretty much the same. Oh damn, I broke off my thing. I often go into relationships thinking like, yes, like I'm gonna be cool with you.
Yeah.
But anytime like I think my big red flags, I'm just like, ooh, maybe not. I guess people like when they talk, you could tell that they don't really have facts behind themselves.
Oh.
Like they'll be like, oh, you know, this or that happened, or this or that happened, or I feel like this, or I feel that. Like, feeling is one thing. That's all fine. I will always validate emotions.
They make excuses for themselves.
Yes. But when it comes to like facts, I'll be like, hold on.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you're not delivering this, it might be because of this. Have you tried changing your patterns, or stuff like that? I think that's definitely kind of like a red flag for me because I always try to put positivity out there and be as authentic as I can, and I hope I hold those same standards for my friends.
Yeah, I agree. And if you're in a friendship or even in a relationship, where you continuously talk to your friend about the same thing, like if you guys keep talking about the same topic, you're likely having the wrong conversation with your friend.
Yeah, it's like, I feel
like
that.
That's the wrong conversation to have. Like, y'all already talked about this 2 or 3 times, 4 times, 5 times.
Like, did you take my advice? Have you tried it? Do you want my advice?
Yeah.
Or did you just want to talk about this for the next 13 years?
Yeah, exactly.
And there's something bad about that, you know, like I will listen. You know, that's the biggest thing I feel like in friendships that is very hard to do too. Like, truly listen to somebody and like validate them in their whole story. I think that's something that a lot of women for sure seek to this day too, is validation. You know, it's very hard to understand, like, was I right?
Yeah.
Am I right to feel like this?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And emotions are emotions, you know? Like, you have to just love these people. But yeah, I think I'm losing my train of thought because I feel like this coconut water is just too good.
Wait.
I'm killing it.
Yeah. I finished mine. It's that good. And like I said, don't even like coconut.
Damn, man.
It's really
I gotta get caught up. I was too invested in the stories.
It's okay. Yeah. I'm here drinking like, oh yes, I agree. So, but yeah, anyways, thank you guys for listening. It's literally, we have so much in store for you guys. For you, for the podcast, for the next few episodes to come.
We're so excited.
Yeah.
We also have some amazing guests. Not gonna tell y'all who, but y'all just want to tune in, so. But yeah, like, honestly, we love you guys so much. Thank you guys for tuning in to our podcast. Don't forget, as always, to follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and on to YouTube.
Yes.
So you can catch our podcast. I was gonna say TikTok. I'm like, we don't got TikTok.
Oh yeah.
Unless we should make one.
Ooh, should we make a TikTok?
We should make a TikTok. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for following us. Make sure you guys turn on that like button. Turn on that notification button so you guys can get all the notifications when we drop our videos, because we're gonna be dropping it for this season. And if you guys are in town for LA, don't forget we got some shows in LA, in Houston. We also got I'm so excited for you to go to freaking Vietnam in November. So we're gonna be getting you guys caught up on that too. So she's gonna have to spill the tea. She's gonna do all the BTS.
Yes, I am actually gonna be starting a vlog on it. So literally how I make my custom pieces, why I did
I'm
this
so
and that.
excited.
So you guys really tune in, and the reason why is because behind the scenes, it's so authentic, and you get to see the process, and you also get to see and learn and experience the experience with us. So I really want to shed light on 𝗕𝗱𝗱𝗶, Lisa, the director, and 𝗕𝗱𝗱𝗶 and PD, and the experience there.
Such a powerful team.
Yeah, like so that, you know, like all the girls who want to be or have this title or even be in the competition can see what it's like.
Yes.
Especially living the Hmong American dream. So.
Yeah, I honestly genuinely want to know how this whole thing goes down. And I also want to see what you make because
too.
Nikki does not play when it comes to design, yo.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm learning every day, but like I'm excited to actually get the opportunity to bring my ideas to life.
Yes. I love that so much. Goes to show you, YouTube tutorials can teach you anything.
Yes, I YouTube everything.
She literally YouTubed my wedding dress, y'all, and she made that in 2 weeks. Like,
oh yeah.
I went to school for fashion, okay? And she made the wedding dress. I don't even know how to make a dress, so yes. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. We love you guys so much for the first episode of Asian Party. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!